students, right, who are very modern, at the same time inquisitive about what lies in the spiritual subject matters, and they have some questions. So one of them is giving the answers with some visual dramas behind, and other person is asking further queries. So let's see, we'll go further in our debate come drama. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा।
कुछ नहीं यार, सोच रहा हूँ जो लोग वीरता से मरते होंगे वो लोग वीर कहलाते हैं ना?
मरना, यू मीन डेथ?
यस।
अपने स्क्रिप्चर्स में a lot of places death is mentioned. There are so many purports and there are so many arguments and there is so many content available that is describing death. So death is like an important aspect. Yeah, but why it is important, you know? In today's time, where there is this eternal position, the person occupying that eternal position is temporary. So this should be taught to people. That position is going to remain eternal. But the person who is occupying that position, he is temporary. And at one point of time, he needs to leave that position and come out. So therefore, to teach them, death is made active. And as you said, that people who die gloriously, they need not to be glorious in their life also. Like Karna, he died in a glorious battle in the hands of a very glorious warrior. But his life was definitely not glorious. So that's how we'll see in this incident. Come.
Okay.
What happened, Karna? What is the matter with you? Ashwatthama, I am thinking about Arjuna. He has got Gandiva bow. I am also equally powerful and formidable like him. In fact, I am more powerful than him. So why should I go for something less? I want more powerful than him.
Yes, my friend, you are right. Even I am thinking, why Arjuna? Why my father gave Brahmastra to Arjuna? And why not to me and you? Even we are equally qualified. And we also deserve this Brahmastra. So let's go to our Gurudev and ask for our rightful claim.
Yeah, let's go. Hey Gurudev.
Oh, worshipable one, Pranipad.
Pranipad.
Yashasvi.
Gurudev, we have come here with a doubt that is haunting both of us.
What is it?
Arjuna has got Divyastra. We are also equally qualified like him. In fact, we are more qualified than him. Then, why is this partiality being done between him and me? We also want this rightful claim of Divyastra for us. So, why have you given that Divyastra to Arjuna only and why not me?
My dear sons, Ashwatthama and Karna, to attain this Divyastra, one has to have a quality of Tapasvi Brahmana, or he should be a self-controlled Kshatriya. And Arjuna, he falls in the latter category. He is a self-controlled Kshatriya. He has tremendous control over his senses. And he also has this disposition of a Tapasvi Brahmana. So he is more than qualified to attain this Divyastra. So I gave him this Divyastra. Whereas both of you lack these qualities. So that is why I cannot give this Divyastra to you. Because this Divyastra is not some toy that whoever wants, you have to give it to him. You should be capable of owning this Divyastra. And you are not.
So, if you are not giving me this Divyastra, can I go to Parshuram and get this knowledge?
You are really incorrigible. Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Karna then went to Parshuramji and he asked for he got trained, and then Parshuramji came to know the truth, and then he was cursed. So that's how we come to know that he was after accumulating astras. He was not interested in education. That's what we saw here, right?
या मुझे और भी कुछ पूछना है
हाँ?
कि भीष्मदेव कर्ण को हमेशा गलत ही समझते थे, उसके बारे में गलत ही बोलते थे, गलत ही उसे मानते थे, गलत आदमी है इस तरीके से। क्या ये सच है?
इसके ऊपर भी मैं आपको बताता हूँ.
जरूर।
Once there was another instance, I'll tell you, where Duryodhana, he was asking, in fact he was inquiring to Bhishmadev about the capacity and the order of his army. So Bhishmadev was very honestly and blatantly, he was stating the truth, the reality, and a statistical report of each and every soldier. He was telling the competencies, the capacities, the valor, the strength, the courage of and the contribution of each and every soldier of the army. And he didn't had any personal agenda of offending anyone. So in the same way, he said the capacity of Ashwathama. Similarly, he told about Karna also. So in this situation, we'll see what exactly happened about Bhishmadev telling the capacity of Karna.
ठीक है, चलिए।
Oh Pitama, I want to know the capacity of our great warrior. You are a Senapati and the chief commander executive of our armies. You know the army strength very well. Please guide me on this.
Well, Ashwathama, the outside reality is that he's a Chiranjeevi. He is going to live for long, long time. He also possesses the Narayanastra, which is very rare indeed. But the inner reality, it is that he fears death. And for a warrior, this is the last thing which he should fear. A warrior can never fear death. It is like a surgeon fearing the death of his patient. How is he going to do the surgery if he is fearful of the death of his patient? Similarly, a warrior, how is he going to fight in a battlefield if he is fearful of his death? So, as far as Ashwathama is concerned, according to me, he is Ardhara.
And what about me?
You, Karna, you are also an Ardharati.
How dare you can offend me like this? I am also equally powerful like Arjuna. In fact, I am more powerful than him. Oh Mitra Duryodhana, I vow today, as long as Bhishma is on battlefield, I will not take part in this fight. Because I will perform very well and all the credits will be taken by this commander-in-chief. Hence, I will not take part in this fight.
My dear son, I have no agenda to offend you. It is a fact that you have been cursed, that you will underperform during the most critical moment of your battle. First of all, you seem to run away from the battle. Like, for example, when the Gandharva, they captured Duryodhana, you ran away. And what happened during the Virat war? You seem to run away at that time also. And on top of that, you have been cursed by my Gurudev, Parshuramji, that you will forget all the celestial weapons. You will not be able to take advantage of them during the most crucial battle. So, you only perform with other warriors during normal exhibitions. But when it comes to the most crucial battle, you seem to fail miserably. And Arjuna, he always delivers during the most crucial battle. You are, अरे तुम तो वो पॉलिटिशियन जैसे हो जो बहुत बड़े बड़े रैलियां लेके आते हैं और उसमें बहुत लोगों को लेके आते हैं, लेकिन इलेक्शन के वक्त उनका डिपॉजिट जब्त हो जाता है. And again now you are running away from the battle. And you want me to praise you? Even before the battle you seem to run away. You are Ardharati, Karna. You are Ardharati.
दुर्योधन.
So, my friend, you're cleared?
हाँ.
What was the disposition of Bhishma Dev for Karna and what was his reality of Karna?
मैं सोच रहा था दुर्योधन और कर्ण दोनों ही सच्चे मित्र थे और जिए भी साथ मरे भी साथ. मैं यही सोच रहा था.
ये आपका ही प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बहुत लोग का प्रॉब्लम है. आजकल बहुत लोगों का बेसिक्स में राड़ा होता है, कुछ समझता ही नहीं किसी को कौन क्या है, कौन किसका दोस्त है, कौन किसका दुश्मन है. वैसे आप जो बोल रहे हैं कि दुर्योधन और कर्ण दोस्त थे, लेकिन जब भगवान कर्ण के पास आए with a proposal of him becoming the king of Hastinapur, Lord said to him clearly that you are bona fide son of Pandu. Yudhishthir Maharaj will be more than happy to serve under you with all the Pandavas. And if Duryodhan is your real friend, he will be happy that his friend is becoming the king and the war will stop. But Karna just couldn't accept this proposal because, first of all, he was so much envious of Arjuna and he was self-burdened with this fact that he knew the fact that Duryodhan was not his friend. He was completely using Karna for his selfish motives. And on the other hand, he could not accept this fact. Why? Because he was envious of Arjuna so much that he required some support of Duryodhana. He wanted someone to support. He was highly, supremely envious of Arjuna. So he could not accept this fact. So we'll see this incident a little bit more.
चलिए देखते हैं.
Krishna, I know that Duryodhan is Mitra Drohi. He does not know how to interact with respectable class. He even offends educated class and Brahmanas. And therefore, I see this inevitable reality that he will be getting humiliating defeat and death. At the same time, I see list of indications that how Pandavas would be victorious in this war. In fact, not just one or two, there are many indications which show.
I am offering you to do something and have credit of it doing it. Even I myself have failed doing it. Even Bhishma, Narada, Kripacharya, everyone has failed doing it. But only one person has this opportunity, and that's you, O Karna.
Krishna, even if you offer me kingdom, I'll hand it over to Duryodhana.
So, my friend, any other doubt you have?
तो आपने इस तरीके से मुझे जो बताया मैंने देखा. छोटा सा और एक चीज मैं पूछूं.
हाँ पूछिए पूछिए.
ये शायद मेरा अंतिम हो सवाल कि अर्जुन के साथ तो कृष्णा थे और कृष्णा आप जानते ही है एक अच्छे सारथी और एक अच्छे नीतिवान व्यक्तिमत्व के रूप में है. और यहाँ दूसरी ओर कर्ण बेचारा, उसके पास तो खुद का सारथी की मदद भी नहीं थी उसके पास. तो इस तरीके से कर्ण बेचारा अकेला लड़ा.
ये आप बोल रहे हैं कि Karna was alone.
हाँ.
So, yeah, you're right that Krishna and Arjuna they were compatible with each other. They were like very much compatible and they were very much cooperative with each other. But on the other hand, if we see, Karna was not cooperated by Shalya. Shalya did not cooperate Karna. So that was Karna's responsibility. Karna brought out that ill treatment from Shalya. Whatever treatment Shalya gave to Karna was deserving that. And he was responsible for that treatment which he brought out of Shalya. So ये भी आपको थोड़ा देख के आपका क्लियर हो सकता है.
इंटरेस्टिंग, थैंक यू.
Duryodhan, you know that I have Vijayastra and Shakti weapon that could kill Arjuna. But you know, only thing which I am lacking is chariot driver like Krishna. So only if you could convince Shalya to become my chariot driver, just see what I can do.
Shalya, please be a charioteer of a great warrior, Karna.
You want me to become charioteer of that disaster rich? Really? I am not interested at all.
Oh, my dear Shalya. Krishna is a charioteer of Arjuna. And Krishna is no ordinary person. When I think of his friends, there is only one person involved who is equal to his friend, is you. That's why I choose you as a charioteer of the Karna. Please accept this.
Okay, I will try. Shalya, it seems that our chariot is stuck in the mud. Could you please get down and reduce that wheel? I am the king. You should do it. It's such a shameful act committed by Shalya. It is shameful act deserved by you.
That's how we saw that personality of Karna, how he was not interested in education, how he was not ready to respect his elders, how he was self-burdened and psychologically tortured by Duryodhana, not his friend. They were not the friends. So we came to know different personalities, different aspects of personalities of Karna and how he is actually. So people should consider this perspective and they should not want Karna to be how they want, how according to their emotional connection or disconnection. They should actually consider this perspective and see Karna, how he is actually. You understand, my friend?
हाँ, आज जिस तरीके से आपने समझा है, ऐसे ही कोई समझाने वाला हो तो बहुत बढ़िया. धन्यवाद.
You know, I have read that Mrityunjay Kadambiri, you know, and then I also saw this television Star Plus, some episode, and from there that's the source of knowledge. But most of the time these people, they put lot of mirch masala in that to give you something romantic, something which is, you know, filled with actions. But Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and Mahabharata, right, the real books, if you read, they give you the right perspective. And especially when we read through the words of Acharyas, they give us the right knowledge. So therefore, my friends, it's very important, all of you are devotees. Many people are looking up to you that this is the place where I will get the right knowledge. See, if you also start seeing this so-called Mahabharata and Ramayana serials, or read the books of so many unauthorized people. Now there is Patnaik, Jaydat Patnaik, you know, he writes so many books based on Mahabharata and Ramayana, but he's the number one atheist, right? He has written one book called My Gita. He said if Krishna writes Gita, that is his perspective. I want to write my own Gita. So we have to be very careful which source of knowledge we are referring to. So the only purpose of this entire drama, which we tried to show in different ways, debate and drama, the purpose was to wake all of you, us, obviously most of you are quite connected to your counselors, but still many times we don't understand the right source, and then we may get carried away by the situations around us, media around us. So therefore it's up to us that how much we get ourselves used to the right source of knowledge and then distribute it. To give this knowledge, we need to know where it coming from, right? So therefore, please take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam and the right authorities and the commentaries given by Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas. Then we can give this knowledge in the right perspective to the upcoming generation, right? So thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
And yes, this drama was specially designed, script was written and directed by His Grace Gaur Vilas Prabhu. I just added something here and there. Thank you, Prabhu. So I would request all the devotees who participated in the drama to come on the stage, and I will introduce everyone. Yes, please come. Hare Krishna. So all these devotees, they participated. So we have Mayur Prabhu, who stays in Vijay base, wonderful devotee, doing a lot of services. He did the role of Karna. Yes. Then we have Vaibhav Prabhu from Miraj. He did the role of Krishna. Then we have Bhishma Pitama and Dronacharya. Our Sham Saga Prabhu from Borivali congregation. Then we have Nitesh Prabhu, just last moment addition to our drama team. So some of the devotees who we just came and did very well. Then we have Mukesh Prabhu, he did role of Duryodhan. So, and then finally Amrish Prabhu, who was bringing different devotees from different, Are aajao, drama ke liye aajao. It's a big task. So Amrish Prabhu, he was like coordinator for bringing all the devotees together. And the main role did by these both devotees. Vinay Prabhu, whole night he stayed awake to make the script. So Vinay Prabhu, and who was the first person who was answering the question. And last addition, just half an hour back, we got Ronak Prabhu, who did wonderful role of that person who is very inquisitive and asking questions. Hari Bol. Our research to have the wonderful soundtrack behind. So we have Ninad Prabhu and Govind Prabhu. So loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Thank you.
And we also have our dear His Grace Sajid Sen Prabhuji. He directed the entire drama. Since beginning, he was just taking follow up, whether how we are doing well or not. He was on a regular basis. He was making changes, improvements in the drama. So he did.